Hello everyone. This is our irregular show, Crypto Not For Dummies. It's me, Efirich, and my friend is Smartkontraktych. And roll the intro.
What is a P2P platform?
Like everything obvious, it's on the surface. It's a peer-to-peer platform
on which two people, Efirich and Smartkontraktych, can exchange Bitcoin.
That is, this is just a platform where people can perform transactions directly between themselves, while this platform will be just a guarantor.
And it is a guarantor because, for example, Efirich wants to sell Bitcoin to Smartkontraktych, and he sends this Bitcoin to a P2P platform. The P2P platform hedges it. I send him fiat money and the P2P platform sends me Bitcoin.
In this case, the platform ensures that one party does really have an asset it wants to sell, and the other party does have an asset or a currency with which
it wants to buy it.
Everything is pretty simple here. In general, speaking about the world of digital technology, BitTorrent and P2P file transfer could be probably cited as an analogy. That is, there is a certain register, just a torrent tracker in which files and links to these files are posted. Subsequently, there are users who store these files on their computers. Then they can directly connect with other people who want to download these files, and by directly establishing a communication channel, transfer this file between each other. In fact, this is the same, only in the context of money and finance.
Who uses P2P platforms?
Well, who? People of course use these platforms. Those people who want to exchange assets, those people who see some kind of additional fork for earnings, or those people who want to buy or sell directly, use this benefit for themselves.
The users may be roughly divided into two types, although there are probably more. The first and the most basic is just a normal user who's trading in cryptocurrency assets. At some point, she or he gains his or her portfolio and wants to withdraw this money, but there are several nuances here. Perhaps there is no good course to withdraw directly to a bank card on the exchange, or perhaps there are some restrictions on the work in the region, so you just switch to a P2P platform where you can just post, "I want to sell Bitcoin," and find someone in this country who wants to buy it. That's all. They find each other. The one party gives Bitcoin, the other gives hryvnia, for example, or tenge, whatever it wants, and that's how the deal is happening.
What are the obvious benefits of P2P?
Well, we would single out security as an obvious benefit. If you make a deal with a stranger in the Telegram, then the probability that she or he will scam you is much higher. Therefore, a P2P platform in this situation acts as a guarantor. It is a kind of OLX delivery that allows you to receive your crypto assets safely and without extra nerves.
Plus, keep in mind that all transactions which go through P2P can also be called the OTC deals, transactions that are performed outside the order book, and, as a rule, they are performed at a fixed rate when selling the volume. Since I don't know whether it is a correct comparison, but if you want just, let's say, to sell your Bitcoin on a centralized exchange that has an order book, then if you sell a large volume, your volume can't be sold at the same price, because the price of half of a Bitcoin will be some X, then the price increases since you've set an order to sell. As a result, overall, you'll get a smaller amount of the asset that you exchanged, compared to when you changed it just like that, because there is, in fact, a fixed exchange rate there. That is the story.
Where are P2P platforms used?
Practically each centralized exchange has its own P2P platform. Whitebit, in particular, uses Bitcoin Global. Other exchanges use other ones. One of the first well-known P2P platforms was a local Bitcoins, but unfortunately, today it is already fading, as people no longer change Bitcoin to fiat money because of volatility. More often they change USDT.
Well, yes, and, in fact, it became a catalyst for the development of the cryptocurrency trade in the region, because if you work with an exchange anyway, then the exchange is somehow regulated. There are difficulties in bringing that money to the exchange. On that exchange you disclose your identity. Later, you may have problems with the same tax authorities. because they will have the history of transactions on your account, and, of course, you may have difficulty when withdrawing directly, for example, through your transfer, through bank transfer to local Bitcoins card, or in general, P2P platforms. They allow you to do everything much easier. There is a person who wants to buy, there is a person who wants to sell. You meet, make contact and go your own way.